Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So hey, today I thought I would just take a little bit time out to turn my camera to talk about chapter 3 in my book titled Spirituality. First, before I get there, I want to show you the traditional modalities for healing. It is available on Amazon as a paperback and as an ebook. And I wrote this book for those who needed a more simplified version and understand their purpose in life. Okay, and this is all in regards to spirituality. So I did a video on chapter 1 on understanding why they need purpose. I did a video on chapter 2 on understanding why being in denial in life is not okay. And chapter 3, I'm here to talk about spirituality and what that may look like for you. So turning to chapter 3, I turned right to it. Title Spirituality, just to give us more of a definition of what I'll get into here briefly. Spirituality is living outside of the confinements from the institutionalized thought of self, including those around you. As opposed to material or physical things, being spiritual is to rely on the non-judgmental inner self of the infinite all. Okay, now that is a little bit of what I had read in regards to spirituality in my book. So what was really helpful for me was to understand my spiritual senses to get more of an aspect of being spiritual is. So what worked for me is in discovering my spiritual senses, it was through numerology. Before my awakening, I had always noticed myself counting numbers, counting letters, more profoundly, always counting letters and always counting the quarters of letters and always counting how many letters and billboards on different titles. I was always counting. Sounds strange, but I recall this very vividly. I was like, okay, I'm reading the billboard and all of a sudden I'm counting the corners of the letters and then I add. Anyway, so upon my awakening, I discovered that numerology was like a mathematical sacred communication that is working for all of us. So with that being said, I did some more research in regards to numerology and was just really astounded what I found. One good reference book that I will recommend is by King Simon. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Now this is a really good book to understand numerology and what it means for you. Of course, I have a lot of different slips on here because this is the go-to book for me. I'm always going back and forth in here because I love research, but besides that, this book gives you more of an idea of what numerology might mean for your birthday, what it might mean for the feminine and masculine energy that surrounds each number, to give you all this detailed information on understanding yourself a lot better through the sacred signs and symbols that houses numerology, which is all math. Everything's just all math, right? So that is one good aspect for me to understanding my spiritual senses through spirituality is through numerology. The second aspect of understanding my senses better, more through spirituality is just having a deeper connection with what I love to do. And that could be different from anyone. You can be with writing, it could be with like acting, it could be with drawing, it could be like playing chess. For me, it was writing. Whatever that is that allows for you to tune in to understand another aspect of yourself, another form of creativity of yourself, will allow you to understand your spiritual senses of yourself, which will lead to enlightenment and more wisdom of who you are now. And, in the future, you go back and you read these things and you'll understand your elevation on this earth entirely through your creativity, through your hobbies that have turned into somewhere or something that'll bring balance to yourself. Like more of a creative mode method. So that was helpful for me also. Through writing, was understanding myself a lot bit more. I do enjoy drawing. My drawing is more abstract, and I feel like writing is just taking the majority of my time right now and studying. Number 3, there was just 3 ways of things that I were able to come up with to brainstorm that really narrowed in on me to understanding my spiritual self a lot better through senses. And the last and final one was to just tune in on my mental activity. Was another lead way to understanding myself. Now, spiritual activity, your mental activity, I apologize. It could either be always optimistic, problem solving, and balance in a more positive way, or the mental activity can be indicative of being always self-critical, always just have a negative behavior that will align you to understanding your spiritual self a lot better. So those are the 3 ways that I just brainstormed that will guide you into understanding your spiritual self a lot better through your spiritual senses, because it is all around us. Everywhere we look, we go, there's no such thing as coincidences, guys. I'm sure you guys have felt a lot of synchronicities around this time of year. I know I have. So the Traditional Modalities for Healing is available on Amazon.com. Please go ahead and support. And while you're doing that, thumbs up this video, which is thumbing up the video, comment and subscribe, and please check out all of my other social media platforms. Okay? Be well and heal in peace.